In today's Health Watch, I went to my chiropractor today.
Right.
Got worked over. All right, but there are some people who are hesitant to seeing a chiropractor for pain relief.
Local 5's Caitlin Corbett shares the personal story of a Northeast Wisconsin mom who finally found relief there at the chiropractor after 2 hip surgeries.
Madeline Vasiliev's life was turned upside down after a serious car accident left her in chronic pain. But this Green Bay mom was able to find the relief she needed with some adjusting at Aurora Bay Care Medical Center.
My first thought was, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to call the police. And then the very next thought was, I'm about to die, because the dump truck overcorrected, came over the median, and slammed into our vehicle.
Madeline Vasiliev recalls the moment her life would change forever. Initially diagnosed with whiplash after a dump truck crashed into her vehicle, she would soon realize that something else was wrong.
It wasn't until a few weeks later that all of a sudden all of the really big symptoms set in, and I was like, this is a lot worse than I thought it was. This is a lot worse.
The cause of that, 2 labral tears. The fix, 2 hip surgeries. The result, Madeline struggling with chronic hip and back pain, unable to do many of the things she loved before the accident. When she eventually became pregnant, she found herself wondering if she'd be able to keep up with her little one.
Since surgery and since the collision, I think the hardest thing has been wrapping my mind around there might not be a miracle surgery that gets rid of my pain. It might be learning to manage my pain.
Madeline found just that by incorporating chiropractic care at Aurora Bay Care, in addition to her post-surgery physical therapy and treatment. It was also accommodating for her pregnancy.
The initial assessment, we would look at basically areas of sensitivity and movement patterns that were altered and where she had difficulty with pain in different movements and positions, that sort of thing. And then as we moved into treatment, we have a kind of a specialized cushion where she could lay down, face down, and have room for her tummy as she laid there. And as we worked on her, we have an instrument that we use, the impulse instrument, so we don't have to twist her into a pretzel and jump on her, basically, which for most pregnant ladies is a little bit of relief, that they can just lay there and we work on her in that neutral position.
Madeline has been coming to Dr. Jacobson for the past few years, and it's been the solution she was looking for.
I feel like he looks at me as a whole patient and what I've been through, and not just a quick fix. It's been very much relational, of getting to know me, getting to know why I'm here, and trying to address the problem.
So she can get back to the things she loves, baking sourdough, her art, and being a mom to her now 2-year-old son.
Sometimes, especially when you're dealing with chronic pain, you do just need the fix that is temporary, that can get you through the next few weeks. And that's been really helpful, knowing that I have Dr. Jacobson kind of in my back pocket as my the card I can play, knowing that, okay, if my back is sore and I don't know how I'm going to get through the next few weeks of carrying my son around, I can come here and I can be good.
To take an online back and neck assessment and learn more about back and neck pain, just visit Aurora Bay Care's website. And that's your Health Watch. For Local 5 News, I'm Caitlin Corbett.